Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna blonde smarter, no harder. Let's talk about the look that we're creating today. Why smarter, right? Because we're gonna try to create a long-lasting blonde, but at the same time, in a way that we personalize it and sees it that is best for her and her life. You're gonna see my model in a minute. She's gonna have a heavy line of demarcation from the new grow out on the previous blonde. Also around the hairline, it's gonna be more white hair than the rest of the head. So I'm gonna personalize and I'm gonna show you what I use, how I do it, and the hero products today. And we are back!
Yes!
So excited. Let's recap so everybody understands where we came from. So we were red and we took from red to blonde. And it was a process. And this is how much I've grown out from there. So what you would like to change or improve on today's appointment? I think that's the best.
I want to be blonder. And because of I'm starting to embrace my gray hair. So I wanted to be more seamless with the growth. I didn't even mind my roots for this time. But if I want to be a little less yellow, more platinum if it's possible, if my hair can take it. Just also because I want to match my gray.
Definitely, definitely. I feel like the plan today is gonna be bringing you as bright as possible on the front, but I would like to integrate more dimension on the mids and back. Okay. I feel like that will give you a more seamless grow out, and also you will like better the transition from the gray hair to the blonde. I think also to work more on that micro highlight technique instead of giving you like a harsh chunk of brightness. I think we can go a little more solid at front, less here, and way less on the back because nobody sees the back. I think the back is also, because the density on curly hair and the way curly hair move, the back, it will be a little more integrated into the new color. Excited! But this is what we're gonna have today. The Redken Blonde IQ family got bigger and better. I'm gonna break down for you what am I gonna use and why. Let's start from the lowest to the highest. Blonde IQ 5 is your high lift. Better, creamier, you're gonna have 5 level of lift, and you can use it with 10, 15, 20, 30 volume. I'm gonna use it today a little differently, but definitely you can have a lift and tone. Up to 7 will be your other hero. For more control, less lift for your brunettes, your reds, and copper. 9 plus, high level of lift, color correction, maximum neutralization. This is the superpower. 8 plus, amazing for on-scalp application, balayage. Also wet balayage on the ball, that I will be showing that today. Of course, the cream developer is my favorite. I use it with everything, guys. And it's also gonna have that control as well on the tonality while you're lifting. The cream consistency changes everything. Super gentle for curly hair. I can't wait for you to see it. And really, this is basically optional, but I felt that I want to wet balayage her with the A+ Blonde IQ, just to give a little shift to that overall base that is more on the golden side. I love how creamy the consistent it is. It's gonna be extremely nice for the hair, and I can't wait to show you guys how I'm gonna do it. And now that we're here, I wanna talk about my 3 combination for that more icy looking blonde. So we have 10P, we have 80, and the 9V. Normally, this will be my main formula, and from there, I will either add the 9GI or the 10AG. When I will add these two, it might be on the formulation that goes just to the ends. You know, the ends sometimes on curly hair, we absorb the tones with more intensity than the rest of the head. So I will add more of the golden formula for mids and ends, and sometimes the ends. All of this will always depends, but follow me. Let's see where we at. Let's talk about the new Blonde IQ 7, 8, 9, and 5. We have now everything we need. Oh my gosh, how exciting. For my blonding technique today, I'm gonna use the 9 Plus. Also, I'm gonna balayage to make her a little more silver with the 8, and I'm gonna create dimension with the 5. The 7, I will leave it for next time because I need the power of the 9 to lift and control to get her on the most icy blonde possible. So from here we have 2 different formulations, the N and the V. I'm gonna go with the N because her base is a little more into a 4, and the violet, it will be more for lighter base. I'm using volume 10 because I want way more control on the lift than normally that you will utilize for a high lift. If I have control on my high lift, she's not gonna lift as warm, and I think that's where we are. So normally before I start, clean hair, no products, but I love to hydrate the hair a little bit with a leave-in. In this case, I'm using the City Color Gloss. That it will allow me to move better. When I'm touching up, basically the sectioning would be, I'm gonna divide in half. We're dividing in half, and I just really gonna move all the way up, starting from the nape. Now, because I'm touching up, I'm gonna do bigger sections, right? So it would be my typical preference that is diagonal forward, but if you can see, it's very wide. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna create dimension. That means that we need her natural color to be involved while we're doing this technique. So I'm gonna literally go ahead and do a weaving. Nice and clean. I'm applying the liner horizontal, and I like to personalize always vertical. That way she has a little nice and soft grow out. No saturation, you can tell where I see the connection between the previous blonde. I'm just gonna feather into that. I'm gonna close, and I'm gonna bring it back. And right here is where I'm gonna create the dimension with the high lift. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a weave. So that means it's gonna be blonde, dark, and high lift right here. First section, let's recap. Liner, we have a dropout in between, and this is gonna be the high lift. That is gonna basically lift the hair up to 5 levels. But since we went low on the develop, we did 10 volume, it will only gonna lift up to 3 or 4 levels. That way I create more like a brown instead of the full potential the high lift can give us. I'm gonna slide my comb, and I'm gonna apply the liner. Push. I like to make sure that it's tight. This will be a dropout. I mean, we don't use any color over there, and this one will be the high lift. And here where we are, we did side to side, guys. Never finish one side and then the other one, because we have to utilize the body heat and the way of lifting the hair in an even distribution of timing, right? So I did 1, 2, 3 sections in one side, and then I moved to the other side. You can tell we're on the other side, and I'm gonna keep moving from side to side. When the hair starts getting wider, I'm gonna show you what I do. Right, we almost on the top of the head. It becomes wider, but don't you worry, you continue following the head shape and follow your diagonal. So what it is, that middle, I will just grab it 1 inch below. I slide my comb so I make sure that it's tight. I apply. I keep saying saturation is key. You can tell I get product, and then I personalize right on the hairline, and right here on this corner, I'm just gonna do it a little lower. You see where the color is different? I'm just gonna feather really soft in the area. No saturation, that means the other side is not saturated, so it lifts soft. I adjust, always. A drop out, and right here, we're gonna do the high lift. Okay, so now we're basically on the half of the head. So fast. I'm gonna move now diagonal forward as well. And I'm gonna do it like so. Right here, if we continue grabbing the 3 inches, she will end up having a hole or a dark space behind the ear. So I'm gonna go a little tinier this time for the first foil. So I was moving diagonal forward until this point where I see that she is a little more white. What I'm doing is I'm gonna leave out, especially because there's a lot of baby hair going on over here, I have to personalize all this individual. So 2 inches, I'm gonna push it away. I'm gonna take care of that later, and I'm gonna continue on this last triangle. So we finished the diagonal forward, coming back, but I'm allowing this hairline to be personalized due to the amount of gray she has, right? So how are we gonna do this? She's still on the center a little darker. I might space out my highlights a little less, and I'm gonna do more micro over here so I can simulate the grays when they come out. Let's do that. I'm gonna start on the front and then I'm gonna move to the side. Very micro. I'm gonna bring this back. And now I'm gonna go very micro. Super see-through. So she get the best connection with the white hair. And the reason I'm going horizontal is because I want full cover and a look that is way more bright on the front. So when we do horizontal, we get more coverage and the blonde have more impact. I'm approaching the sides the same way, extremely light, very micro, imitating her white hair. Very micro, you can see, very tiny. And I'm gonna foil from the top so I can personalize and make sure that I saturate. And I always say this, summer is around the corner, but doesn't mean that you have to go blonder all the time. It's about just doing it smarter. Blonde IQ now is no longer just a product. It's a complete system, giving you everything and exactly what you need, from control, high lift, high performance, brightness, every formula is dedicated with purpose. Because, real products give real results. When I'm talking about curly hair, I want to work with the best. It's important. And of course, you always compare the end result with the gloss using ChaseEQ or ALK. Every transformation becomes more predictable, redefined, elevated. This is the master way of doing blonde. Welcome to the new standards. See you on the next one.